In this video, I'm going to walk you through how you can generate and manipulate a violin plot within SCenic Viewer. So the second tab in SCenic Viewer gives you access to violin plots. It's very similar to UMAP in the sense that you have a canvas that's currently not filled. In order to visualize violin plots for your genes of interest, you can enter your genes within this text area input. So gene of interest to me, for instance, is PDCD1, which is a marker of T-cell exhaustion. So you can just enter your gene of interest, and then it will populate a drop-down menu. One really cool feature that we've built into SCenic Viewer is an alias database. So let's say a gene that you enter, its name is not found within its SCenic object. SCenic Viewer will automatically search within the alias database to find aliases for PDCD1. And if one of your aliases for your genes of interest are found within the SCenic object, they will be immediately visualized within this canvas. So in order to select your genes, you can just click them from the drop-down menu, which will immediately populate the violin plot. In a similar fashion to the UMAP plot, you have access to some of the main functions, such as the ability to change your X and Y axis labels, as well as the styling for your fonts, the size of your font, and the font family. In order to resize your plot, you can simply click at the bottom right hand corner in a similar fashion to the UMAP plot and drag to resize. Now let's say if you wanted to visualize more than one gene, so as you can see the fonts are actually quite large over here, so I'm going to go down over here and resize the font to my liking. So to enter more genes or visualize more genes of interest, you can just again go within the drop-down menu and enter more genes. So another marker of T-cell exhaustion is CTLA4. So I'm just going to type that and then select it from the drop-down menu, and it will immediately populate the canvas with the violin plot for CTLA4. Now let's say if you were no longer interested in visualizing CTLA4, you can simply click the X icon over here, which will remove CTLA4 from your canvas. Now let's say if you wanted to remove all genes that you have entered, you can just click the clear or the X button towards the end of this text area input, which will remove all entries from your drop-down menu, and it will return the violin plot back to its default state. I'm just going to go back and visualize PDCD1, and just like that you can repopulate the canvas with the violin plot for your gene of interest. So this is the end of the demo for the violin plot.